All right, it's time to start another match of the Knucker Dancer World Cup number 2 round robin play. This is the Nightmare group, which includes the TheDarkFreack and Cyber1. They will be matched off against each other. Others in that group are Alexis and Tufflefo. That's a kind of a nightmarish group. That's an appropriate name. Those are all really good racers. Speaking of good racers, the TheDarkFreack and Cyber1 both share a record of 4-2. So someone looking to pull away here with some first place status, I think. Cyber1 has a best win of 720 with an average win of 938, and TheDarkFreack has a best win of 831 with an average of 1026. So Cyber edging out TheDarkFreack there in the stats column. It looks like actually Tufflefo is in first place right now with 7 points in this group, but maybe not after this match. If someone does a sweep, we'll have a tie for first place. But it's time to start. We have the seeds entered in. I am TicTacFo. I'll be your commentator. And we'll get this match underway. Sometime today. There we go, and we're off almost at the same time, so that's cool. We shouldn't have any disparity in lag or what have you. Early cracked walls for the TheDarkFreack. Cyber's gonna find it as well. And it's a blood shop. It's an alright blood shop. Free earth spell, essentially. We get the chicken to go along with it. Or the drumstick, which can heal you. And TheDarkFreack already using that earth spell to open up a barrel, finds some frog socks really early on, can push pretty hard with that. Cyber's gonna do the same thing. Cyber's gonna opt to eat the drumstick and bring the apple for the journey here, a less perishable item. And we'll be moving on to 1-2. TheDarkFreack turning on those frog socks. Finding a black chest, it has a blood longsword. Not a bad pairing. Gonna open up this barrel for another drumstick. Cyber's also gonna find that weapon and drumstick, and we aren't seeing much difference between builds so far anyway, but TheDarkFreack and Cyber taking that trapdoor down to 1-3, dealing with the mosh pit in similar fashion with that earth spell, and TheDarkFreack's down to zone 1 boss first, dealing with the mosh pit. It's gonna be Core Rift, taking a big hit by the Dark Minotaur there. TheDarkFreack down to half a heart, but eats that drumstick and we're back to normal. With frog socks, you can just wade right into the water here and get a nice earth kill for both of our racers. Well done. Checking black chest, it's a Squega suit, so we're gonna keep this blood long sword. And both of our racers turning on the frog socks as well, hopping all over the place. Has the ability to make seeds go really fast, but at the same time can be a little dangerous if you're not used to playing Dorian. And another drumstick for TheDarkFreack. Or was that the same one? You just dropped it. Both our racers down to 2-2 at the same time. Checking out the shop, has some purple hearts. Cyber's gonna pick up the Infernal Torch and a shovel upgrade. And down a trapdoor. TheDarkFreack finding the battle shovel in the red chest on 1-2 and down a trapdoor. Down to 1-3 at relatively the same time. Ooh, and there's a really nice shop. Cyber1 finding the heavy plate, but is just gonna go ahead and skip it. Does have the Squega suit, and in this red chest is an armor charm anyway, so it's kind of like heavy plate. Just looks different. And TheDarkFreack's gonna be down to your zone 2 boss first. It's gonna be Deep Blues. Cyber's gonna have to take out these dark golems first or go around them. Looks like he's trying to get around. Does manage to do that down the stairs. Earth kill for TheDarkFreack. Deep Blues going down. Checking the black chest here. It's an axe. That's what every racer's looking for, those axe builds. Cyber finally gonna go up and welcome Deep Blues to Earth. And gonna get that axe as well. Oh, DarkFreack getting forced off the axe though onto the blood spear. Does clean up the blue dragon with the earth. Is going to be fighting back for that axe, which is now surrounded by ice. So this is going to be okay. Managed to turn on the frog socks and slide on into it. Cyber almost having a similar problem. Manages to hang on to the axe and taking out the blue dragon. Oh, it's a bomb charm in 3-2 red chest, so we're gonna have big explosions. Ooh, but DarkFreack has 3 bombs where Cyber only has none. So advantage going for DarkFreack there, who is in a conjure shop and is trying to conjure up a ring here and a shovel. Gets the Ring of Pain and the obsidian shovel. Ring of Pain, a really nice pairing with an axe. Cyber's gonna get that as well and move down to 3-3. DarkFreack just taking out the Blood Minotaur already and down to your Zone 3 boss. It's deep, that's death metal. Right up the middle with the axe. Not even worrying about the beetles. Getting a flawless victory. Cyber 1 now down to death metal as well. Oh, and DarkFreack opens up purple chest, sees the Ring of War, but doesn't take it. Staying on the pain. We'll see if Cyber decides, oh, Cyber didn't get a flawless victory, so moving down to 4-1. Sans boss chests. DarkFreack finding a food shop here. Pretty good one too. Doesn't have enough money to buy the ham though. Can get this cheese. I believe Cyber's having a little problem here trying to find the 4-1 exit. Finally does, but DarkFreack has pulled ahead here. Is down to 4-3. Oh, and a great teleport by DarkFreack to get away from that swarm. Nope, but not a good one there. Monkey jumping on DarkFreack, taking him almost all the way back. But this floor is over, and DarkFreack is on the Zone 4 boss. It's King Konga. Gonna Earth Ozuma here. DarkFreack taking a hit, though, on the way. Down to Zone 5. Really pushed ahead through that Zone 4. And is taking a commanding lead. Cyber's working their way through 4-3 here. And is down to King Konga. DarkFreack down to the Dead Ringer fight first, though. It is a right side spawn. We're gonna see easy left side scoot. It's gonna save the Earth spell for another time. And there's the easy kill. On to Necrodancer. Cyber working their way through Zone 5 here, though, trying to do a catch up, but DarkFreack using that bomb charm, taking out the entire stage. Something Cyber does not have are bombs. So it would be a pretty hard come from behind anyway. And there's the Frog Socks going to work for DarkFreack, taking the Necrodancer down to 2 hearts. One more hit, and that's going to be GG. DarkFreack taking the first race of this match. 6:48 race time. That's real fast. And I think that's going to be the new fastest. Yes, that is the new fastest. 6:52 Condor bot time. Well done. Gotta give him his loot. And we'll get right into this next seed. Cyber hopefully trying to get some revenge, even out this match. DarkFreack looking to get more points. And we're going. Early blood shop on 1-1. Both our Rickers taking a monkey hug, but Cyber doing it a little bit better. It's an alright shop there. Had your choice of rings, Ring of Mana and Ring of Regen. Ring of Regen is the obvious choice, as it's already going to be doing work for our racers, where Ring of Mana, you got to find that spell to help you along. But Cyber getting down into a trapdoor and onto 1-2, while DarkFreack does a little exploring here. Finds a black chest on 1-1, but it contains a golden flail, so we're going to leave that behind. There is a Shrine of Peace on 1-2. Cyber's going to dunk it for the extra health. A good play, instead of just leaving it there by itself. Would really like to have a bomb, though, to get an enchant scroll, but not going to find that. Both of our racers finding the chest here on 1-2 as well to contain Obsidian's torch, so we'll get some good vision on our run here. And Cyber killing the mini boss first is down to 1-3. Early trapdoor on 1-3 as well. It looks like Cyber's going to take it down to your zone 1 boss mosh pit. It's Fortissimo, the unholy moly. DarkFreack looking to make their way there as well. Does find that trapdoor and will be down to the Fortissimo fight shortly. Get that mole off the stage, 2 hits, and there's a flawless victory for Cyber 1. Going to be checking that black chest. We want to get off that base dagger as soon as possible. And it's a glass spear, so 4 damage is good, but we got to protect that weapon, as it will shatter if it gets hit. And that's a pretty good shop on 2-1. Armor, lead boots, and that shovel of courage, but we're not going to have enough money to buy that, so leaving behind the courage shovel. DarkFreack going to get that glass spear as well after their flawless victory. There's a stack of bombs for Cyber 1, something he was definitely lacking in the first match. Not getting any bombs. And gonna get a Ring of Luck here, or a Luck Charm. And there's a Golden Axe in the 2-1 chest. It looks like DarkFreak's gonna switch out to the Golden Axe. Nope, going back to the Glass Spear. Okay. 2-2 has a red chest with another torch in it, but we already got a torch, don't need that. DarkFreack did spend the time milking that leprechaun to get that shovel of courage though, so getting a +1 to their build over Cyber here. But Cyber is down to the zone 2 boss. It's death metal. Pretty easy fight with a glass weapon, just 3 hits and you're done. Flawless victory for Cyber. Might be going black again to get off of this. Oh, it's another glass weapon though. It's a glass broadsword, and that's something that DarkFreak's going to see. And DarkFreack can potentially go purple chest now if he's been paying attention. There's a boss shrine on 3-1 here. Cyber is going to hit it, and ooh, it's a Squega suit, so that's a nice armor bonus. We'll want to blow up that shrine now. He's going to clear out the swarm first, get that +1 strength charm, and the black chest held a stake dagger in it. And DarkFreack does go purple chest here, and it's just a pulse tome, so nothing too overpowered over what Cyber had. And look at all this glass! This is a glass seed. Cyber trying to conjure up some different weapons here, but gets 2 glass weapons. Might want to consider that titanium spear in the shop, but doesn't have enough money. DarkFreack down to 3-2 as Cyber gets down to 3-3. DarkFreack going to find that conjure as well, is going to need to blow up the chop here to get 1 conjuring. Maybe looking for a weapon too and finding that glass bow. And now Cyber having to deal with 2 bosses after hitting that boss shrine. Is down to your zone 3 boss. It's King Konga. DarkFreack doing a little shopping on 3-3, does find a blast helm, is going to kill for it along with that shield spell. Cyber did manage to take out King Konga, but did get hit there, so breaking their glass now only has a 2 damage glass shard. And getting bailed out there by some telemonkeys, taking them out of a swarm. Ooh, finds a Thinky Thonk shrine, and it's got a harp in it. So that's a little bit of an upgrade over the shard. As we've all seen, the harp can push pretty dang fast, so we'll see how Cyber handles it. DarkFreack getting a flawless victory on King Konga, goes for the black chest and finds a titanium staff. So 3 damage staff. Have to pay a little bit of attention when using a staff in zone 4, as if you get in a long line of enemies, you'll see what TheDarkFreack did just there, and will teleport all the way past them if you hit a warlock in that line. But handling it just fine with that shield spell, and down to 4-2. Cyber almost done with 4-2 here, entering the mini boss room soon. It's a big mini boss room. I suppose it has to be with two bosses in it. Gotta hold all that space. But TheDarkFreack has already taken out these bosses and is down to 4-3. Both of our racers down to 4-3 at relatively the same frame. Going a different direction here though on the floor. Cyber's gonna find some cookies, so get some heals for the way. Oh, and look at that teleport by TheDarkFreack. Really well done there. Gets all the way into the boss room. That's where the staff's good for you. Down to the zone 4 boss first. It's going to be Core Riff. Cyber taking a lot of hits here. Down to 1 heart, half a heart. Has the cookies though, so can heal up here. Oh, just misses a pixie kiss before going down the stairs. And TheDarkFreack with the flawless victory. Might be skipping chests here. Looks like that's what he's going to do. Straight down to zone 5. Cyber did take a hit from the Core Rift Splash, but was probably going to skip those boss chests anyway. Down to zone 5. TheDarkFreack starting to use their health as a speed asset here. Just jumping into enemies. They'll know that they'll get it back with that ring of regen. And down to 5-3 through a trap door. Using that shield spell really well. Cyber's going to be looking for that trap door as well. Can't seem to find it though. Working their way through 5-2. There it is. Down to 5-3. Shriner on 5-3. We're just going to take a quick peek in there, but move along. And really nice exit for TheDarkFreack there. Down to Dead Ringer fight first. It's a left side spawn here, so going to, looks like some Japanese strats. Using the shield to help along here. Does get the flawless victory. And down to the Necrodancer fight. I believe TheDarkFreack had 3 bombs. And Cyber down to the Dead Ringer fight as well. Yep, TheDarkFreack has 3 bombs, plus that bomb helm, blast helm that Cyber does not have. So TheDarkFreack getting onto the second stage of Necrodancer. But it looks like Cyber does have 3 bombs though, so should be able to get into the second stage here too. But TheDarkFreack is gonna wrap up this this race here. It looks like 1 more hit on the Necrodancer, and that's gonna be GG. Very close race. 8:39 race time, 8:29 in game. Let's check out that teleport that TheDarkFreack did again in zone 4. It was, oh, that is not it. That's Spelunky. Rip. Don't watch that. God damn it. I just like hit all the wrong buttons. My apologies. All right. We'll get into that next match of this race, or next race of this match. Oh, what's going on with TheDarkFreack? Oh, he's just a black screen. I thought I lost his feed. You might be resetting the game? Yep, resetting the game. Dang it, I wanted to see that replay again too. It was really cool. It's fine. Sometimes the replay capture is a little finicky. All right, we're going. Final race of this match, early black skeleton. We're just gonna hit them twice and lock them in there. Looking for that chest or cracked wall. Finding neither so far. Should find the chest. Okay, so really not finding anything in 1-1 here. Just gonna take out the mini boss like a normal cadence. Necrodancer. Down to 1-2. There is a crack wall right away here, though. It is the blood shop. Ooh, it's got mapping in it, so that's pretty nice. DarkFreack's gonna go back for it after seeing what Cyber got. Cyber also took the Infernal Torch. And so did DarkFreack. Mapping really important for any race. Tell where the end zone is and go for a touchdown. Those are football terms. Few extra bombs for our racers, and we'll be taking out this Dark Minotaur. And Cyber's down to 1-3 first. And there is a chest in this red bat room, so we're going to take out these red bats. Usually it's pretty good, especially on 1-3 or a level 3. Usually have pretty good items. Going to spend the time to take out this leprechaun as well. DarkFreack's going to go through this room too. Cyber did a little leprechaun milk there, got a few bit of extra money. It's another Squega suit, so that light plate mail showing up in every seed here. It looks like DarkFreack took a hit somewhere, I'm assuming by a red bat. They are now down to 1 red heart, which is a little spooky. Both our racers down onto Fortissimo, your zone 1 boss. Cyber getting him off the stage, but having to deal with some ghosts first before going on to Fortissimo. Does get the flawless victory. DarkFreack having a little bit of the same problem. And the black chest holds a obsidian cat, so a really nice racing weapon. Both our racers are absolutely going to pick that up and gonna start doing the zooming. DarkFreack has to be a little more careful on that half a heart, but should be able to go keep pace. Cyber taking a trapdoor down to 2-2. It's going to check the shop here and pick up the monocle. We'll be able to see what's in our chests. DarkFreak's going to clear out 2-1 and find the shop. It gets a carrot in it, so there's a little bit of health regen we're looking for. Going to use it right here on 2-2 to get the full mapping. Is going to pick up the monocle as well before moving on. Cyber down to 2-3. Looking for a trap door in that trap room, but does not find it. There's a helm there. Oh, Cyber getting hit by the black wind mage there. Down to half a heart themselves now. Looks like Cyber's going to stay on the monocle, which is the right choice. You can see in zone 3 and the barrels coming up. Oh, Cyber going down to a mimic. Not a mimic, a clone. And DarkFreack going down to a Dark Golem. So we have a full reset. I'll be able to get the replay of Cyber jumping into a clone after hitting the Shrine of Darkness. You can see the clone right there. Bam. So we'll see who can optimize this seed as far up to what was that, 2-3 anyway. DarkFreack going back to that blood shop, getting the same items. As Cyber did as well. Cyber's gonna check to see what's in this chest, but it's just some money. Worth a peek. You can find lots of really good items in crates and barrels. DarkFreack down to 1-3, gonna clear out this bat room again. and does take another hit from a bat. Is gonna have to do a little bit of a dragon dance here with that bat, and does manage to handle it just fine. But back to the Fortissimo fight on half a heart. Cyber on 1 heart here. Both of us just trying to push through zone 1 as quick as they can. Gonna get some revenge in zone 2. Probably be getting the same items as before. Flawless victory for DarkFreack once again on Fortissimo. And getting the Obsidian Cat. Cyber down to that Fortissimo fight again. I imagine we'll see DarkFreack buy that carrot in the shop as he starts making his way there. And Cyber having a little bit of a trouble taking off Fortissimo, but does manage to do it flawlessly. Doesn't get it flawlessly. That's right, he dropped a beat, so is gonna miss out on the Obsidian Cat. This is a point in the race where you might consider just resetting. DarkFreack's only on, well, half a heart, but has the carrot. But already did go down, so might want to spend the time just going back and getting that Obsidian Cat. Looks like he is going to buy Old Faithful here, though. Oh, doesn't have enough money. Going to stay on base dagger. DarkFreack back to 1.5 hearts. And here's the floor that took both of our racers out, 2-3. DarkFreack's going to push this base dagger and 1/2 heart. Oh, there's magic chicken in that barrel. That's a nice looking barrel. We're going to open that one up. Somehow has a bomb. Can open it up that way, or just push it in the, yeah, there you go. Good job, Cyber. DarkFreack onto your zone 2 boss. It's Coral Riff, but Cyber getting some much needed health back, and back to that that shrine of darkness. DarkFreack checking purple chest on the zone 2 boss, finds a Ring of War. Not the best pairing with a cat, but +1 damage is nice. Because if you hit an enemy and move to its side, now the enemy's running away from you if they have enough health. So it's kind of a little awkward synergy. And you see DarkFreack going back for a ring chance there on the Conjurer. But does find the Shovel of Courage. Also sees the map in the shop there. Maybe more importantly, the cheese. Gonna get a heal there. And yeah, it isn't even taking the map. Has a compass, doesn't need it. And Cyber on a Obsidian Whip, which actually isn't too bad in Coral Riff. But did get caught up by all the enemies there, and we'll have to clear out all the tentacles. DarkFreack down to 1 heart, taking a hit from a hot dog, it looks like, but did heal up right away. It's back to full health. And Cyber going to be switching off of that Blueberry Whip onto a much better speed weapon, the Titanium Rapier. But DarkFreack is on the Zone 3 boss. It's Death Metal. Does not get the flawless victory on it, so down to Zone 4 with no chest help. Cyber making their way through the Zone 3. One really nice thing about the shrine. Oh, DarkFreack went down. Let's see how it happened. In Zone 4 here, oh, it looks like some, quite a big of a swarm here. And just gets caught up between a Blade Master. This is really going to leave it open for Cyber to take this victory now. Now it looks like Cyber did a good idea of not resetting for the Obsidian Cat. DarkFreack going down again. Might be getting a little frustrated now with this seed. After a few deaths in the same seed, it really starts to take a toll on the old psyche, the old race psyche. And you can see how quickly Cyber switched to some slow play here, which is the correct thing. You want to make sure you're staying alive now. And you have a clear advantage down to the Zone 3 boss. Death Metal, as it's playing on the tunes. Feels good. Gonna use Snowbro here to get the flawless victory. And has the monocle. Let's see what's in all these chests. Probably gonna get the bomb spell. Nope, going for the Nazar charm. Has enough bombs, 6 bombs. Monocle, a really good item after you take darkness too, because it'll light up all the things on the floor. Like you can see there's a transmute shop here, there's a you know, something in a barrel down yonder, and it's just a really good thing to have. And now oh, Cyber has the boots of leaping. Okay, yeah, let's leaving those behind, leaving almost all these shoes behind. I'm gonna pick up, I don't know what shoes they're looking for here. The Explorer boots. Okay. And finally gonna switch off that ring and move along. And really there's just another ring outside the door, but the Ring of Shadows allowed Cyber to get a lot of those items for free, but Cyber down to 1 heart here. A little scary, but gonna stick with it here, getting a Dove Charm. Got half a full house. DarkFreack in that flawless victory on Fortissimo again. Gonna go for that Obsidian Chaos. Doing Cyber getting a stack of bombs here. As and there's the bail. That potion on 4-2. Something Cyber's really excited to see. Nope, not urns. Get bailed. There it is. And that hit led Cyber to the shop, which has heavy plate in it. So now we got heavy plate. So pretty beefy, safe build for Cyber now. Should be able to finish the seed. DarkFreack finds that magic drumstick. Is going to pick that up after clearing out the swarm here. And get a bunch of hearts. Ooh, Cyber taking a big hit on the goo there, but heavy plate doing its job and mitigating that to 1 half heart damage. King Konga, your zone 4 boss. Cyber could bomb him off the stage or just take out the Konga line. Like I said, has all the time to slow play this. Looks like they're going to freeze and bomb. That's how you use Snowbro. Well played. Did back off a little bit there to make sure the Warlock didn't get a cheap shot. Gonna get the flawless victory and probably check purple chests or just gonna go. You see that a lot in these races. By zone 4, you generally have a build you can win with, so you don't really need those last boss chests. And a really nice zone 5 by Cyber, or 5-1 by Cyber, just following the conduit to the exit. Snowbro and Dove Charm doing their jobs respectively. DarkFreack trying to do a pushback here, is on 3-1, trying to get down this, trying to get into the Conjurer shop. Is going to conjure up some rings here. And Cyber's down to your death metal fight. Nope, this is Dead Ringer. It's a right side spawn, so easy left side scoots. Shouldn't be any problems here. There it is, flawless victory into the Knucker Dancer fight. Death Ringer. And Cyber just tanking those bombs to get through the stage that much quicker. It's a good heads up play. You have the defense to do it. You have the potion. You'll be just fine. DarkFreack on that death metal fight. Two more hits on the Knucker Dancer, and Cyber's gonna wrap up this match, taking at least 1 point off the DarkFreack. Will be in the running still for second place in the Nightmare group. Now with Tofufo in first place with 7 points, DarkFreack with 6 points, and Cyber with 5. GG.